Hi, Eric. Well, we're now getting more information about the victims. We now know that 10 victims were transported to Connolly Medical Center. They were transported there by ambulance. This hospital is 18 minutes southwest of Sutherland Springs. The hospital says that they had to airlift one victim that arrived at that hospital to a hospital in San Antonio. We've called other hospitals, but we do know that Connolly Medical Center is a level 4 trauma hospital. Level 4 is actually limited. Level 1 trauma hospital would be the hospital that could deal with the most severe of injuries. We know that Connolly Hospital Medical Center is the closest hospital to that Baptist church, so it would make sense that many of the victims who could be transported by ambulance would go there. But in terms of the most severe of wounds, we know that the better hospitals to deal with that are two hospitals in San Antonio. That would be the San Antonio Military Center, that is actually described as the Army's premier medical institution. We know that they are a level 1 trauma center, and we also know that the other hospital would be University Hospital, which is a level 1 or 2 hospital in San Antonio. We've reached out to both hospitals, and they've been able to give us no comment. The only hospital that has been able to speak to us right now is Connolly Medical Center. Again, they have treated close to 10 people. They've gunshot wounds. One victim has had to be sent via airlift to a San Antonio hospital. Other victims were transferred. I don't have a number as to how many were transferred to other hospitals in San Antonio. That is the latest that we have in terms of how the situation right now. We know that those victims that arrived at Connolly Medical Center arrived at just after noon time. We know that the shooting took place at about 11:30.
You know, you have to understand, you look at that church, it's a rather small building, and as was noted earlier, the people in this type of situation, horrible to say they're just targets. If they're not armed, they're there. In the middle of a service, we're told that the gunman apparently had enough time to reload and continue his targeting of the victims there. Reports say multiple have been shot dead in this horrendous attack, and no word yet on the suspect or motive at this moment. Certainly just another case of the sad, tragic news that we've had to endure as Americans.